Good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe! Heyo and welcome to Weekly Tips. We're gonna put some sense in your tip jar. Welcome today. Today I'm going to be giving you a new tip and talking to you a little bit about drawing Triceratops Skull. So I'll just draw this. You'll see a kind of time lapse of me drawing it, and we'll discuss how I'm drawing it, what approaches, and things like that. So get your pencil out, get your drawing tools out, and let's start drawing. Yeah, so I start out here drawing the Triceratops skull. I'm doing the 3/4 view as I start off. I'm finding some good reference here. There's only so much reference you can find of a Triceratops because obviously it is not alive these days, so there's only so much reference to go around. Now people can make 3D models of it. They can make clay models of it. It's hard to kind of sift through and try to find what's completely accurate with this. Because with the 3D models and things like that, it's a imagination of it. Really, it's a remake. It's a drawing of it basically. So something might be off slightly towards the physical or something like that. What it's supposed to actually look like. So something might be off, and it's really hard to get that, but you can still get a good gist of it. Jot down all the little features that are the same in each of these. For instance, like 2 out of 3 have a big hole. Now that might be the angle of it, seen right through, where the one in the middle you can't see right through the nose. So I don't 100% know. Yet I haven't researched enough into it, but it's there. Now that goes for a lot of kind of dinosaur drawings and things like that. There's only so much evidence you can find, and you might be able to find a lot on it. A lot of books might have a lot of that research and what the actual scale looks like, and a bit more detail into these scales. Now, I was drawing the horns before. The horns are made of cylinders, so you can make those shapes out of cylinders and use shapes very common here. I'm kind of using kind of shapes in a way. I'm using triangular shapes, as you can see. Now, I don't use physically, you don't see any drawings of shapes and things here, but I am breaking things up as I go. It's just because I've done it quite a bit, and I do kind of understand it, that I can do it with drawing like this and clean it up as I go. I'm drawing while I'm cleaning up my drawing as well, doing a few attempts and things like that. So it's always good to do a few attempts, a few drawings of each angle and each view. It's gonna take a few attempts for a few drawings, so don't expect to have a good drawing on your first attempt. You may have a pretty decent drawing on your first attempt. There's a lot of artists that do, and a lot of creators that just can draw what they see and are very accurate with it straight off the bat. It doesn't matter what they're drawing, things like that. But for me, I definitely take a little bit of time to get my head around a different kind of subject. I'm still learning the different kind of subject. And I have drawn dinosaurs in the past and things like that, so that does help, if it's a similar subject, because being a Triceratops, it is similar to other dinosaurs, but it's also similar to like rhinoceros. In a way, it's got a similar kind of skull to it. It's a little bit different, and also like a bird skull. I can see a little bit of like bird in there with the kind of cheekbones and that nose bit. It can be a little bit of similarity in animals we have around us these days. So you get a bit of that. You get a bit of you know, things you've drawn in the past that come out. Maybe you've drawn heaps of triangles and it will come out in this drawing. You see all those triangles and all those things that you've drawn before come out in it. Now this is front view. Now it's kind of important to do all views as you can get, you know, side view, front view, 3/4 view. Those are kind of the three views I kind of look at. Back view, whatever views you want to do. Try and stick to 3 different views though. Good one is side view, front view, back view, and 3/4 view. Well, those 3 that I'm drawing now are kind of the ones I go for usually when I'm trying to learn and draw something. And don't just draw it once as well. You've got to keep on drawing a few times to get it all in and understand what's going on and what you know, what kind of shape and size everything has. You know, how big the horns are, you know, how according to, you know, its scale, how big its nose is. And that's another thing that I saw too, like for instance with this one here, the bottom scale compared to the middle one, it seems like that nose horn is shorter and longer in them, and I'm not sure if that might be like species, like maybe there's different Triceratops species, or if that's just because it's a different type of model. One's was a 3D animation, 3D created one, and it's not 100% accurate. I don't. You'd have to look into those details when you go about drawing them. So yeah, it's important to get those details right if you want accuracy in your drawings. And it doesn't even matter, like it should be for other animals, like any of the other videos that I've shown scale drawings of, like cats, elephants. You know, it's important to get those things you know, right, otherwise you will draw them wrong. You know, you might be drawing an elephant with a really big head for no reason, because you think that's, you know, what their scale looks like. They have a really big head, and then you go and see an actual elephant and it's nothing like your drawing. So it's important to get there along, but these little features, you know, you learn it, and as long as you get the whole gist of it all, you can change those little features if you like. I mean, this is obviously a little bit of a kind of dead animal. So, you know, there is some imagination there if you want to a Triceratops. You know, it could have had extended horn or something that we don't know about, and things like that. So yeah, hopefully, you know, you had fun seeing me draw this this Triceratops, and you go out and gather your drawing, gather your pencils, and keep drawing, you know, dinosaurs. If you really love drawing dinosaurs, you know, keep drawing it, keep creating, and you know, Triceratops is a great place to start, I reckon. It's yeah, and the head for any kind of dinosaur, that's kind of a good place to start, and then you can move on to other parts. Yeah, thanks for joining me. So keep drawing, everyone, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.